Dear Pabuji, can you please share with us your most significant experiences on your path?
No doubt, the most significant experiences in my path was three. I will share with you the first one. Was 1 or 2 days after my first day in the school, first grade. Still, I remember my teacher was Miss Hilda. The school was Francisco Andres Olea. White windows. Everything for me was so new. But especially new was when the teacher began to make it to say our names, and she explained that every child should say present, will answer present to his name, to show that you are here in the class. So I remember she began, for example, Carlos Cantellano, and the child say present. Héctor Manuel Valdés. And Tito, my best friend, say present. And in some moment she say my name, and I answer present, present. And that was so significant for me. For some reason, touch my heart, touch my soul. I am, not others. I am present here. For some reason, this stay in me. And 1 or 2 days after that experience, I can remember the place. In between my house and the place where we used to play soccer, I stand, a child in the middle of the street, look at the sky, and in that moment was like I go out of a fog. Like until that moment, I live in a cloud where was objects, tables, chairs, people, but everything was more like one thing in a cloud. And in that moment was like I did a step outside that fog and I become somebody. Somebody. But was not only I become somebody, this come together with a deep feeling, with a big responsibility. The sense of a duty, but a very weird duty, a duty that you should dance every dance that you can, laugh in every opportunity that you can, chant every song that is possible. Was you have a life to be lived, and it's your responsibility to be joyful. Your happiness, your joy, it's your own responsibility. It's your duty to be, to live intensely and to be deep, deeply happy. So deep experience. You have a life, the most amazing gift, a life in front of you. And it's your life, you're somebody to live it. And it's your responsibility. Doesn't matter others. It's not the faults of others, the mistakes of others has nothing to do with it. You are the responsible of your destiny. That is the first significant experience in my path. Was like a second verse, like to enter into this dual and relative dimension, like to appears in this ontic life, from being to end. It's extremely interesting, very interesting, because usually people can think that the most amazing and important and significant experience should be the one where you disappear, become enlightened, awake. The experience of the Buddha under the tree, the Bodhi tree, or the event of Heidegger. But in this case, the weird thing is that the first incredible experience for me was exactly the opposite. The enter into this ontic dimension, into this dual and relative world, from nothing to be something, from that cloud of being nobody to be somebody, a name present. And I wanted to share this one first because maybe this it's more close to you. is more closer to you. If you enter to walk in the forest, the way to go out is very simple. You have to remember how you enter. You have to remember the entry. The enter into a dream, because this world is like a dream. If you analyze the moment you enter a dream, is the moment you begin to believe that the dream is truth. You begin to think in the night about your wife, your husband, what you did during the day, your friends at work. But there is a moment when you forget that you think about them and you believe they are there. In that moment, you fall asleep. You are in a dream. So if forgetfulness is the door to enter, remember is the door out. Remember. I never forgot the moment I went out of that cloud, of that fog, and I began to believe that I am somebody with a name, with a form, and that this is my life. A dream with a big responsibility, a big duty. The responsibility to be happy, the duty to be blissful. You are the responsible to make of your dream a beautiful dream or a nightmare.